to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. All-Stars to start out. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Embiid is out there with Antetokounmpo, and there's Kemba Walker, then it's Paul George, and it's Curry in at the 2. No good from outside. The pass to James. Back to Harden. Fader on the way, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Down low, outside for George. LeBron against Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on LeBron James.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
You know, you gotta love watching Embiid play the game because he has such great passion and really a drive to be great.
And Embiid drops them both.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the strike.
Against George. Pass to Harden. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Walker. Kicks it to Embiid. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Walker with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, you got to hand it to Kemba. Much love and respect. He's flat out incredible in handling the ball.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Irving. Inside. It's tipped. James finds Leonard. The 3 from Harden. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. You got to help him some other ways.
Curry trying to break free. Walker's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got really lucky there. I mean, you can't afford to give up wide open shots from deep. And I think they got to get it going. A 1 for 5 start, not what they wanted.
Now, here's Walker. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's set back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Now here's Leonard. On the wing, Harden. To end the run. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the East All-Stars. Outside for Curry. In the corner, George with it. Second shot on the way. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they like the shot.
And he's able to get it back. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Nobody near Irving. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Now here's Beal. To the middle. Here's Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and varying the quality shot.
Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Beal.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishing.
And this is what Thompson is known for. A dead-eye perimeter shooter with impeccable form.
And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Westbrook kicks to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Now here's Beal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lillard dishes to Davis. It's good.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, these teams evenly matched, Greg, trading hits and refusing to give up any advantage.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Jokic slams it in.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
And Lillard kicks to Davis. Westbrook with the steal. Lillard against Russell. He dishes it to Westbrook. Back to Russell. Over Lillard. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
A mid-range game. And when guys have that, there's no question they can shoot, and this kid can shoot.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. East All-Stars ahead, up 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Yep, pounding away on the boards. I mean, controlling the backboards. It's been a huge difference so far.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Griffin is out there with Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Russell. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Westbrook. Latre. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Middleton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the East All-Stars. And Beal kicks to Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And he can't get the first one. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Russell. And he's good on the second. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Westbrook. Over to the left wing. Griffin. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Willard with the ball. Brings it up for the West All-Stars. Thompson passes to Davis. That shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Right side Lowry. Inside. And that one's good. Jokic has got his second basket.
Kevin, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
Now here's Lillard. Towns finds Thompson. Lillard left side. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Latrey. And it's Towns missing. Now the East All-Stars with it. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Yes, that goes in.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Blake Griffin. George is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Antetokounmpo following the shot by Kevin Durant. Lowry kicks to Embiid. Outside Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 9 points.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want. An uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Now, here's Curry. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. George, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And that one drops.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed Senator Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm to succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here is Harden after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. 4 on the clock. Top of the key. And that one hits back iron. George passes to Curry. Misses the three. And here's the West with the ball. 9-point game. Good on the shot.
I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Curry against Harden. Fires for three. A shot by Curry, no good.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
Here's Lowry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Lowry dishes to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Well, you're maximizing your possessions. That's the critical thing here, and you've got to make sure the timing is right there.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them. Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Irving kicks to Leonard. The feed to James. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Outside Curry. To the left wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
And so that brings the first half to a close. East All-Stars lead by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly, they're sitting on a 9-point lead here at halftime. Let's start with you, Shaq. What do you think about the East All-Stars?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all filled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the West All-Stars, Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Durant, and it's LeBron James, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And here's George for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Irving looking over the floor to the paint. And then Durant with the jam.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Irving. Offensive rebound. And to Kumbo. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
First one falls for him.
And as hard as he is to defend, Durant spends about as much time at the free throw line as anybody.
Vucevic checked in for the East. Durant hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Walker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Walker's got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Davis is checked in for James. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Leonard. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Durant. Klay Thompson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Irving. And then for the East All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for George. And it's Russell in for Curry. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And the size and skill set that Vucevic possesses makes it hard for defenders. He's agile as a 7-footer, and he also has enough body and knows how to use it that defenses have a real problem with. And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit. Now, here is Russell. To the middle, here's Jokic. And to the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it out. The West All-Stars making the switch here. Beals checked in. The West All-Stars on D. They trail by 11. And it's Vucevic missing. And Lillard kicks to Davis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's now 9 points for Davis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 5. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the West. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Jokic. Here's the floater. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Thompson against Middleton. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. to the inside. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
Getting more comfortable attacking inside is Russell. Nice job, D-Russ.
Russell against Simmons. Lillard outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in, and a switch here also for the East. Griffin's checked in. Full free throws good from Lillard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stolen by Thompson. And a wide open look for Simmons. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That, to me, is good use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
Down low, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Outside, Simmons. Gets Davis on the wing. Back to Simmons. Slammed home and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
West All-Stars shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. On the free throw, no good.
Boy, the athleticism that Simmons has is downright scary. I mean, remarkable the talent this man has. And the potential, I think, to be a multi-time All-Star.
Now, here's Jokic. And it's Russell missing. And here's the West with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Shot's good by Simmons.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:30 left here in the third quarter. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. Westbrook against Lillard. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 9. Here's Westbrook. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Westbrook's got 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. LeBron's checked in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Damian Lillard. A big group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Paul George, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Russell. Now here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Here's Embiid. It's a 3-point game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
No good from Simmons. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Carries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. got such a nice high release on the shot, and at his size, virtually impossible to block.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first three quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. Paul George is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. Not that long, the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from James Harden. Durant against Walker. Outside Curry. Second shot opportunity and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
Boy, the sheer size of Embiid often puts the defense in tough spots. He's a beast.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the East All-Stars?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. James finds Durant, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And put the other team on its heel. We'll see how it plays out.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by the West. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden outside to tie it up. Paul George grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. And that's now 9 points for Steph Curry.
And Kevin, that 3-ball of Curry detonate. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Down low. Here's LeBron. Gets it off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Walker the pass to George. Here's the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter. Having trouble finding the basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East All-Stars. James Harden with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so. Unfortunately, his shot has been everywhere, all over the place. Can't buy a basket. However, his teammates got him covered.
Yeah, I just love how Durant finishes over contact, not allowing the D to contain him.
Durant's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Timeout called East All-Stars.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Davis is checked in for James. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Outside Leonard. He kicks it to Davis. Passes it to Harden. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Walker's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Durant's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
You know, for somebody who's not the biggest or strongest guy out there, Walker is not afraid to get it done inside. A lot of times he gets to the line because he's fearless in attacking the paint. True side.
Good from Walker.
Hey, and that explosiveness of Walker is sometimes just mesmerizing. A quick-footed guard with a superb shooting stroke to match.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Harden against Curry. Harden left side. And that one goes long. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 3-point lead. Curry can't get it to go. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Knocks down the 10-footer. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
A clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick. Size-wise.
Greg, it shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Here's Curry. Embiid. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Leonard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Curry with a wide open look. That calls. Nice speed that time from Jordan. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And what he's done from beyond the arc is a big reason he gets the nod tonight. He's racked up 5 3-pointers and very accurate with his shooting. Take away that threat from deep, and their offense would have looked a whole lot different.
53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Harden. Puts it up for Davis. Embiid with the steal, and that's an intentional foul. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker against Irving. And Irving comes to help. George with no one around. Antetokounmpo kicks to Embiid. Pass to Walker. And here's Embiid. Clock at 4. Tries again.
An unsung part of Durant's game has the instincts and length to guard a number of positions.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 6. 17 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul would make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
Walker against Irving from deep Harden. And it's the East with the rebound. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. So the East All-Stars win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.